Oh, we're all here at once.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH BANGIN. I am your host, Dave Smiler. Joining me tonight, we have most of the crew. We should have a full crew shortly. We have the fucking secret vacationalizer, Mr. Brian Brink.
Secret vacation. What's up, baby? It's that vacation hump day. It's good.
Does that even exist?
Yeah.
I don't think it exists.
I'm not even on, not even in focus because I'm on vacation.
There he is.
Still out of focus.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. We also have joining us, just in the nick of time, Mr. JD.
His mic's not working.
Whose microphone isn't turned on.
Yo, Woofy. What's up, baby?
Who's still trying to figure out why his microphone isn't working. Who's getting angry that his microphone isn't working. And who gave up. All right. What's going on with this flashing? What is happening right now?
Dude.
You just got to yell real loud, and then hopefully we can hear you.
It says you're muted.
It does say you're muted.
How about now?
Yeah.
Hey!
To make it work button.
Weird.
Yep.
Hi. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How we doing today?
Yeah. Oh, it's just great. We also have Mr. Eric B.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I am beat, but hopefully this all goes away during this recording. What's up, party people?
So, Eric B., you put a Christmas tree in your workout room?
So this is my front room, and this is where we have the tree. That treadmill is actually my wife's. She used the treadmill. My wife uses the treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a good move, putting it in the living room, because that way you're not tempted to hang your laundry on it.
Yeah. Yes, there was talks of putting it down in the basement once the floors and stuff are down. I'm like, yeah, that's enough.
Good luck keeping your figure standing. Good luck keeping your figure standing down there if you got someone running around all the time.
Oh man, no, that's a big no. Good question though. You don't miss anything, Brink.
You don't. He sure don't.
Nope.
New angle tonight. This is actually also where we host Thanksgiving. So, and if you been paying attention to the fundraiser, the toy drive, and thank you guys again for all your support this year. This is also where we took pictures for that. So, like, the room's a little rearranged, but I am happy to report. Yeah, man, we got all of those. Shut up, Ricky. We got all of those gifts delivered, and we're grateful and thankful that everything went off without a hitch this year. So, thank you guys again.
Sweet.
Alrighty. So, this got to go off. I have no idea what's going to be in frame, so that should be fun. Alrighty. So, we were waiting for a shipment of something, and it's coming tomorrow. So that doesn't. Well, it's supposed to come tomorrow. It's just left Arizona yesterday and hasn't gotten an update since. But so unfortunately, the thing that we wanted
held off. You had it.
Oh nah, man. You know we can't be doing blowjobs on FIGGAH Bangin.
True.
So the thing we were going to do, we'll probably have to do next time. And this time, I mean, I don't think I can get my butt in frame, to be fair.
The chat squad is going nuts tonight. They are on fire.
So we're scraping the bottom of the barrel a little bit, not too much, a little bit.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh man,
Donatello's still in frame.
that's a lot of crotch thrusting. Right
That is a lot of crotch thrusting. That's how you know. That's how you know they're good. The more crotch thrusting, the better. Oh wow, he's really going to town. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
It looks a lot worse in camera.
That cod pieces are hanging out, buddy. He got his Richard Simmons going. Oh, y'all get sleepy, Eric, tonight. Slap happy time.
So these we haven't done any Mayfex yet on this show.
First, nice.
We've done Mezco a couple of times, but we haven't done Mayfex. And to be fair, I don't particularly buy a lot of Mayfex, but every once in a while they get me. More so for this guy. And I actually have the Reign of the Supermen on order.
Nice, same here, man.
At least whichever ones have been released or put up.
So Ace, you're getting specific characters. It's not like you're collecting the whole Hush.
No, I didn't get any other Hush.
Okay, except for that blue one.
Just the Batman.
Yeah,
he's not Hush.
Yeah, because
well, I guess he's not Hush, but he's the
Nightfall,
Hush.
right?
He's the Hush figure, but with the different color, right?
What do you mean? No, that's the Hush.
It is.
Well, they did it. They did a black one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the black one's the one from the show comic.
No, he was blue in the comic.
Oh.
Yeah, it's from the animated. It's a variant from the animated. Pretty darn good though.
I love these figures. I love them.
Joe West said it's all in the hips.
Let's negate some crotch thrusting. All right, so here they are. They are obviously action figures. They don't transform, which is not something we do a ton of. But I figured we'd do it. So someone's gonna have to. I can't find the accessories for him because I've had him for a while. I found accessories for him. I looked through all my accessory boxes real quick, and I couldn't find his. I don't know if I left them in the box, and I don't know where I put the box, or if I took them out of the box and put them in a baggie and don't know where I put the baggie. But
oh snaps! Look at what Wolfie said about Aziel. He loved Asbats. Top 10 figure I bought this year. That's saying a lot because he does get a lot.
All right,
So
Ace,
that
I
makes
have it here.
oh, there you go.
With all accessories. So when it comes
Very
time
good.
for accessories, let me know.
Very good.
Mine's in the basement.
So they are pretty detailed, and they actually do have a little bit of weathering, which is nice. Like it's not just a flat coloring.
Mhm.
The cape is fabric, which is nice, and is there multiple? How many wires
No,
are
it's
there?
one.
Yeah,
There's like 4.
4 wires. So there's no wire on the bottom, but there's 2 wires here, one here,
Mhm.
one here, one there. Someone's wishing us a Merry Christmas.
Somebody.
My bad, guys.
It's one of them singing trees, isn't it?
It's a snowman. My kids like.
Shoot it. Put it up. Burn it.
Melt it. All right, I guess I'm finally opening this Hush Batman.
There you go. I don't know if mine's defective. Oh, yeah, that just came out.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure the
Mayfix.
wire is supposed to be attached underneath the cowl, because on this side it feels like it's under the cowl. On this side it's poking out a little bit.
I had to doctor mine when I got it.
How?
I had to snip the wire and then tuck everything underneath the cowl.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can feel it going under the cowl.
Yeah, they all go under that
Mine was
cowl.
like really bad, like sticking out. Like if you tried to move his head, you would have stuck the wire in your finger.
Nice.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we got like a ball joint. Is it double ball jointed?
Mm-hmm.
I guess technically, I guess it's triple ball joint because you got a ball joint there, and then this is a double bar, double. Yeah, it's a double ball joint in there. So you get pretty good range up, pretty down, side to side is good, and you also get some hey from the neck.
What you talking about, girl?
Listen, Catwoman, I'm not telling you who I am. Psych, yes I will. Let's have sex. What? Okay.
Whoa.
Shoulder. So we got. Hey, Catwoman, I'm Bruce Wayne. Let's bone.
Spoiler alert.
Who I thought was dead.
Wow.
Hush in 8 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it's Calendar Man. What you been up to? Oh, that's Long Halloween. I'm sorry.
So Ace, what made you go in on these? I know Mayfex has not always been on your top of the list for QC. So what made you take a chance on Mayfex figures?
I like Batman. I like Batman a lot. That's Nightfall is actually one of my favorite Batman period designs. He's a shitty Batman. Azrael's a Batman. It's a horrible Batman, but
oh yeah,
I just loved from the 90s when those comics came out. I was like my brother told me who Batman was going to be. Like, who the hell is that? And they showed him, like, holy shit, that thing's fucking awesome. And I just always had an affinity for that design.
Nice.
So I had to get him.
Yeah,
Mezco hasn't done one. Surprisingly, they did every other Batman in existence and made up about 45,000 of them. But Nightfall wasn't one of them. Go figure.
That license. They milked the heck out that license, boy.
Oh please! I got like 6 more in the last month and a half.
Jesus Christ! Where you gonna put them all?
I got the Two-Face 2-pack. I got, well, maybe not that many. How many No, I guess that was the only Batman I got recently was the 2-pack, the 66 style.
Mm.
All right, so there's a separate little joint in here for a kind of butterfly action that moves independently. Then there's a ball peg on the base, and then a disc joint in the actual shoulder. So the ball peg goes into the body, and then the disc joint is the actual rotation there. All the way around, you will be hindered by the cape. Double jointed elbows, which look great. Soft goods on the, I don't know what the hell they arm blades. I know the gauntlet, but I don't know what you would call like slasher knife things that been a thing.
It's just a bladed gauntlet.
Wrist, so the hands peg in like thusly. So it's a pretty typical joint.
Mm-hmm.
So you get up and down. You pop that back on. You get up and down. Rotates around. Obviously, it's just a peg. If you want to get in and out, you kind of just have to rotate that joint. So you get in and out. You can't have up and down and in and out at the same time. But I mean, that's a fairly standard joint. It's been around for freaking ever. The hands are all molded. This one is the Batarang holding hand. There's an open hand. We have, I believe, a double barbell up through the chest into the abdomen bin. Abu Dhabi.
It is. You can pop it off Ace. It won't hurt anything.
I don't want to pop it.
What did Deluxe?
It comes with the plastic there. So
Abdomen.
Abdomen. That's it.
Abdomen.
So you get up. back to there. It does look ugly back that way, but you can crunch to there, and then you also have a waist, which I believe is also a double ball peg, so you can get that the good action.
You doing the truffle shuffle?
So adding those together,
Yeah.
no, that's more like this.
Get the side by side in there.
The belt floats. I believe it's pegged on in the back somehow.
Correct.
Probably glued in the back somewhere, so the front kind of floats. But you can get pretty darn good crunch. Legs have a similar, I believe, they have a secondary ball joint up in there, and then the leg kind of pivots around that, and then that's ball jointed into the waist, into the crotch, and then you get forward straight out. You also get some drop down in the hips, which is always good. So straight out, back is fairly normal. Not great on the Van Damme, but I mean, he's not Van Damme. He's Batman. Double bending knees, which are also great.
Yeah, I was just messing with this one. The knees are like incredible. How they don't
Ooh, I have some. There's some rub on there.
preserve sculpt.
Yeah. Like it doesn't get until you're all the way there until you see a little bit of a gap, and I mean, you're really not going to look at it.
Yeah,
like that. The boots are kind of sculpted in, and it's actually
I think is the best way to do it too.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even really that defined. Little tiny bit defined, like over the calf.
Yeah, you can tell there's a little cut in there.
And then we have a similar style ankle joint as to the wrist joint. So it's those two. It's like two discs like this with like that with a peg on either side. So you get up to there on the foot, down to there. You do get a toe, which is always good to see. But you do not. You also get side to side. Just trying to focus on everything else in the background. But you do not get ankle tilt.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
What am I missing? What do you have to? Oh, you have to rock it. I'm sorry. Same thing as the wrist.
Yep.
It's there, buddy.
It's there. I stand erect. I mean corrected.
Yikes! Hey, you.
Hey, oh, wait.
This is a very after-hours show tonight, isn't it?
Rock after dark.
Ace needs to get him some.
The birthday one wasn't enough, huh?
It wasn't enough.
Once a month, not enough. Yeah, this one wire really drives me bananas.
Yeah, it's all of them are like that. Where the wire on that right hand side.
Oh, I remember. I also dabbed that wire in a little bit of. I like took my glue and like got the glue in the mouth of that thing, stuck that wire in there, and then jammed it down in
under the collar.
Yeah. I couldn't remember exactly what I did, but I had to snip a little bit of it off, and then I took the super glue and glued it down under the cowl.
All right, so like I said, me no find the accessories yet. So let's go to the brink cam to acquire some.
That's a hard pose right there. I see you.
Okay, so starting out, you get two grabby hands.
Oh, you got the reissue.
Let me demonstrate.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Good.
Hey, wow. Scarlett's head on Quake's body. Look at you,
dude. This fucking figure is awesome. Look at her.
That's fire.
Yeah. And then we get to Relaxed grabby hands, posing hands.
The heavy petting hands.
And then we get those hands that Ace was talking about, which I thought they were like some kind of Wolverine thing, but I
No,
guess
they're better ankle hands.
he's got, yeah, so we can fling them at people. And then we get two grippy hands, like holding hands, I guess.
Honking hand.
Yeah.
And then we
You'll
get
see why in a minute.
two fists, but he already has fists, so you get extra fists, maybe.
So one of them, I noticed a difference in them. One of them that looks like it's slightly more open at the top.
Yes, I do see that.
And I don't know if that's to like hold a battering either.
Yeah, maybe that's to hold the battery.
Yeah.
All right, and then we get two hands that hold his grappling hook. And while we're on grappling hooks, you get one with a little thingy, and then I guess that goes.
Yay!
Yo!
Stick that in there like that. So he's holding the thing. And then you also get a really long one that I guess you can stick in there. Now, is it
Bend it.
meant? Should this be bent or does
Bend
it
it.
have to be kept straight?
Do not.
Don't
It's meant
bend
to be
it.
kept straight.
Nah.
Nice heavy wire.
And you get a stand, which
Break it.
it's
Break
it's
it.
it's taped to the
Break it.
back of the thing, so I'm not gonna mess with
Break
it. You get.
Oh wait, Brink. Do you actually mind taking that apart? And there's a reason why I'm asking.
So you can break it.
I want to see if they sent the updated stand with that one, because Mayflex has a new updated stand package. I have the original, and I don't even have those little clear pegs that go in, like the spacers, into the hands.
Oh yeah.
For this figure, yeah, mine are without the spacers, which kind of sucks because when you go to change the hands, this is what made those pegs all break.
Okay. So we got the base.
Yeah.
And then the arm. And then
It is not.
thing.
Okay. So they updated it with the spacers, but they didn't give you the new Mayflex one pole stand and the smaller the crotch piece and all that. Okay, got it.
Hold on, I think I have that stand. Hold on.
All right, I gotta dig out these other accessories here real quick. Okay, we get two pairs of these batarangs, little ones. So I guess if we were to take
Is this the stand you're talking about?
fist,
Yep. Keep going. Yep.
yours is
That's
different
it.
than mine.
This is the one that came with him.
So you get
it's the one that come with Aziel.
You get the doll. You get the doll stand bar and the crotch grippers, waist grippers, and the flexi arm and the base.
It makes it easier to pull off flight poses with that one.
Is it cradles? It supports?
Cradles. Does it wick any sweat? That's the real question. Does it wick the sweat from the balls?
And then you can kind of get that
Everything's falling.
in that fisty thing.
Here it is.
I'm having some trouble with the focus tonight. All right. And then you get you get these two types of batarangs like that.
Yeah, those are sweet. I assume those are like the homing ones or something.
And then we have a couple heads. So I'm not sure which one Ace has on there, but I have.
I have the growly head.
Okay, so there's the stoic head. Man, that's just no focus tonight. And then the growly.
Oh, that's the mean head.
This stupid camera tonight. All right, and then last accessory is the old Bruce Wayne head.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
it
shout
comes
out.
with the,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
with a flesh neck. So it because you see that one's got the cowl around his neck,
Mm-hmm.
and then so you get a neck with no cover on it. What's with this damn camera?
So
now
shout out to Sam Mead. He took that head and put it on the Shazam body from Mafex and made him look like the Shazam movie body from Mafex and made it look like a cartoon one. And I stole that idea too. It does work. He looks like
Wait.
Shazam.
Say it again.
So the Mafex movie Shazam,
Okay.
right? They put a figure out with the dude from something Chuck or whatever, that guy who plays the character.
All right.
All right. So if you pop his real life movie head off,
Right.
and you put that Bruce Wayne head on there, you have a cartoon, almost a cartoon accurate
Okay.
Shazam.
I understand now. I understand. All right. Then we have Mr. Nightfall Batman. So he is marvelous. Simply marvelous. So he's got his similar joint system. So we have the neck has the ball peg. So you get the hey, and then the head. So the design of the head is different. It's a little less organic. So you get a little bit. Focus on the hand. So you get less movement in the head itself. It's more like a wobble. But you add it with the neck joint, and you can get you can get more or less whatever you need.
It's interesting.
I believe the shoulders have the same kind of. I don't know what the hell you would call it. That butterfly joint, separate little cup thing.
It's like a series of ball joints that.
It's a series of tubes.
Yep.
So the same thing. So it's got a ball joint going in there with a disc. So you get in and out, and you get the wiggle waggle, and then you get that whole business. Bicep swivel. He's got a double bended elbow as well, but because he's got the fucking huge ass gauntlets, they do get in the way. So you're not going to get the bicep curl that you get on Fleshy Batman.
Fleshy Batman.
He does have the crazy, super big stabby gauntlets. These are not soft, so you can totally poke your eye out with it, which is great.
You can use us to
shoot your eye out.
So the wrist joints are the same. You get the same movement, and they come off the same. Obviously, he does have the claws. So then the molding. What's cool is the molded fists. They molded the claws into the fists as well. So that's just a closed fist with the claws molded in. This whole section is all together, so there's not you can't pop that off or anything, and it doesn't move out of the way. That's all molded together. But we do have the same kind of abdomen situation going on here. We got the separate upper joint, and then the waist joint, and then you can use them together.
That's a pretty good ab crunch, especially for a figure that size.
His belt is a different design, but you can see how it's kind of like floating, and that's a soft, like a palm plastic, rubbery plastic. So again, it feels like it's glued on in the back. So that'll get out of the way of, if you put an extreme pose, it'll move out of the way.
Brink is over here swooshing.
Let the man swoosh.
Wait, he's using it like it's a handkerchief, or he's waving a white flag. Oh man, my bad, Ace.
So similar drop down hips, and then the thigh swivel is going to be around that joint in there, and then forward. Again, back is going to be more or less the same as fleshy Batman. And then we get the double bend knee, which looks great. And we do have the crazy boot wings. And the feet are the same. So the same wrist joint, and the feet are basically identical, the same toe joint. And then the ankle tilt, you got to just rock that joint around. He's got the same, I believe, 4 wires in the cape. And that's basically him. So for his accessories, we do have them handy if you want to stand. He does feel a little bit looser overall. I don't know if it's just mine, but the joints do feel a little bit looser than the fleshy one.
Which kind of sucks because he's a lot more top heavy.
Accessory wise, dump them all out. We have 2 more clothes. They come on these little sprues, which of course it doesn't want to focus on. 2 more fists.
Dope.
These are a little bit more. These are similar to those other. They just pop off. They just pegged on there, but they have a little bit of a gap in there, which is kind of weird because he doesn't come with hand-holdable batarangs. He does come with batarangs, but not throwable batarangs.
Oh yes.
So I feel like they just copy those off of the other ones, but because they had a little bit of openness. You have more relaxed fists, 2 of those. 2 clenched fists that you throw wherever the hell they land. There's the other one, and he's got 1 on him. 2, I'm gonna get your claws. There's the other one for that. Two of those. We've had, and then we get 2 kind of more menacing kind of claws, open hands. And then we get, so I believe, am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing something. He comes with this claw, with this grapnel piece. Does this just shoot off of here? I don't remember. Or is it? No, I know what it is.
Yeah,
that's
there
right.
you go.
That's right. It's been a little while. So this will peg in under the wrist. There's a little place for it. You can get it in the hole. So if you want to fire it out of his gauntlet, there's that. And then he comes with 2 sets of batarangs. So for those who don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know, but when Batman got his back broken by Bane in the 90s, was it 93-ish, 92, something like that. Batman couldn't be Batman because he had his fucking back broken. Tim Drake wanted to be Batman, but he's like, no, you can't be Batman. He's trying to protect them, yada, yada, yada. So he let Azrael become Batman. And then at first he wore, the regular bat suit. And then as he was Batman, he's like, this isn't my style. He kind of added, I think he added like the gauntlets first. And then he added the cowl after. And then after a while, he created a whole new suit. But when he added the gauntlets, he decided that he wanted to be able to shoot batarangs. So he comes with 2 of these effect batarangs. So he made little tiny batarangs that he could launch out of his gauntlets.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
So these
You know
on
why?
the tops of the gauntlet.
He lacked the skill to do it manually. That's why.
Yeah. He was not a good dart player.
So those peg into the tops so that he can shoot his batarangs.
That's pretty cool, though.
As opposed to throwing them like a heathen.
Heathen.
Like a peasant. So if you want to launch them out of both sides, are they mirrored or are they identical? They are mirrored.
Okay.
They are mirrored. So whichever way you want to put them in, if you want to have them shooting out of both, you can do it either way. And then he comes with that stand, which we showed. And then last but not least, he does come with his Azrael head, which is just a head, not a neck as well. So there's Azrael.
DC know they love a little curl coming down your forehead, boy. I tell you.
And the other thing is, so in a lot of the promo shots, they had the I think it's even on the box too. They have him with the just like that, and then looking and then holding the helmet. I thought there was going to be maybe a separate helmet or something that he could hold, but it's literally just him holding this head.
Yep.
He's just like literally holding it like that.
So who else in this line do they have to make? I know they're coming out with a Bane and another Batman for this, but is there another main character? Yeah.
I mean, they could do, because he kept this suit for a while, and he just made it all red.
Ah, okay.
So they could do that.
That's coming. You know, Mayfair.
They could do a Batman in a wheelchair.
I'm curious.
God.
Did Azrael voluntarily hang it up when Batman was had his
Yeah,
back fixed?
he kind of sort of killed the guy. He didn't directly kill somebody, but he could have prevented somebody from dying, but chose not to.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's what I remember.
So, and then what happened? He's like, "All right, that's it."
I'm pretty sure after that, because the whole thing with Azrael was he's like a holy warrior, but like he's kind of like what do you call it?
He's
like Assassin's Creed, where he's like a lineage of a holy warrior family. So his ancestors keep haunting him.
Yep, he's a zealot.
Ricky said that no, Bruce Wayne took his mantle back.
It's been like 20 years since I read it, so.
Yeah, but wasn't it because of that though, Ricky? Is because of his ruthlessness? He started to go over the edge, and that was kind of like the last straw.
And then he finally gave it to Tim Drake for a while, and Tim Drake wore the regular bat suit without all this craziness.
Robot Ace is better.
Beep bop boop boop.
This cape is obnoxious.
Because it's so big?
Yeah, and it doesn't have 2 wires, it's got 4 wires. I don't know what the hell to do with this. Did anybody make any just simple aftermarket draping capes for this, do you think?
No, it's all
for you guys that fixed your capes, does this cowl can you just pop it right off and change the cape, or do you know, or
I don't know, rip it off.
I'm not doing that.
No, I'm pretty sure it's fastened on there, I think.
Okay.
Like under the
I mean, you can pop it off. Find out. Let us know.
I have enough problems posing the figure. Then pose the cape. It's crazy.
That's half the fun, is posing the cape.
Yeah.
I only like having half fun.
Oh. I don't know, you seem like you're having a whole fun when you were switching them around.
Yeah, it's true. I did have fun doing that.
Can't deny that one. See, I do really like this figure. I'm glad that it doesn't feel like the joints are going to break like that Spider-Man. or Spider-Men. Like he feels really. They do feel pretty sturdy, especially the Nightfall one.
Which Spider-Man figures have you messed up?
I never messed with anyone because Chris broke one of them, and then I saw 1,000 other people breaking all the other ones. I was like, yeah, I'm not touching those with a 40-foot pole.
Yeah,
that belt
this is my
was
first
bad.
one. This is my first one that I've ever messed with, and it seems pretty solid to me.
I love all my Mayfix. I have. Even my Spider-Man was good, but I know a lot of people had that animated cell shaded one or comic cell shaded one that.
Chris bought it, broke it, got a replacement, broke it again, gave it to his son, and his son broke it.
Yeah, I think it was just that line. I don't know what was up with that, and I think partly the reason why they came out with those spacers or sprues to kind of sit inside the hands is to prevent that from happening. Yeah, that right there, that clear piece. Because I think that's what was happening. The tolerances on that plastic, the plastic, them holes, so to speak, will close up. And then we get kind of tight. And so when you're going to change the hands, you just bending the peg and twisting the peg, and it just boop.
I hate it when that happens.
Just like that.
Smart.
Just like that. Boop.
So they keep this thing in the hole to keep the holes at the right diameter.
Correct.
Well, I should probably put the loose hands in those, huh?
Yeah.
I got to figure out what the hell I did with the Hush Batman accessories. I don't know if I left them in the box or if I.
But if you got the first run anyway, you don't even have those screws.
Yeah.
Well, I still want to freaking find them.
Yeah. That's important.
But yeah, I do. I think this. Like I said, this is one of my favorite Batman designs, even though he's not my favorite, iteration of Batman. I always had an affinity for the Nightfall Batman.
I never read that storyline, and I always thought that Batman was never really, attractive to me. For lack of a better term.
When that Bane comic came out, that thing was freaking everywhere.
Yes, but
I bought like four copies of them because this is gonna be worth so much money. Because I was like 12, and then they made a fucking billion of them, and they're not worth anything.
Mm-hmm.
With that foil cover, the flap.
That design is just so busy. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that too. That if they ever do the variant, I'll just get that one.
Well, I care. I don't know. I always loved the design. I know he's supposed to be evil looking and more. He's supposed to look more like a demon.
Yeah.
Than a bat. And that was kind of the whole shtick. I always loved the huge freaking gauntlets. I always thought it was a badass design.
They accomplished that for sure. They pulled off exactly what they were going for.
Like I said, he's a terrible Batman, but he's freaking. This is an awesome design.
Bad Batman.
Bad Batman.
Bad Batman.
Bad Batman. Good figure. So I said, I have the only other Mayfix I have on order. I didn't get the X-Men or anything because I have the Mezcos and I don't need that many X-Men. They do look good.
I don't get rid of them.
I'm fighting
Mezcos.
Yeah, I'm fighting myself to replace the X-Men with the
perfect iterations of them. I have them all, and they are perfect.
Yeah, I would.
Perfect.
JD, I suspect they'll do re-releases, so don't go too crazy.
No, they already have. So like the Gambit has come out. The Cyclops is back up for pre-order, or was up for pre-order, and is now getting ready to be reissued. Same thing with that Wolverine. So they're coming back around. There's people who've been paying $300-400 just for that Gambit.
Yeah,
and they reissued it.
I love when that happens.
Yeah.
But this was like the era when I was collecting comics. It was the early '90s, late '80s, early '90s. So like the Reign of the Supermen, I ordered whatever ones they've put up so far. I've ordered because I always loved that. I loved that. I remember when that came out. I was reading those when they came out. Everybody had the theories.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see them do Eradicator because they are.
What? That's the one that have. I know they announced whether Cyborg and I know I have Cyborg and Steel. I think, and then Superboy. Yeah, right. So that's the only one they haven't put out yet. but they haven't
No,
announced yet.
And Superboy, they haven't announced him yet either.
I thought they did. They put out
No
the Black
Superboy,
Superman.
no Eradicator. Yep.
They put out the Black Suit Superman, which I totally missed, but it's available.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
think
those are your only three: Black Suit Superman, Cyborg, and Steel.
that's weird. I mean, I guess the Black Suit Superman is such a simple design. It's just a plain black buck with a silver logo and his long hair, his 90s hair.
Yeah, the mullet.
Super mullet.
Super mullet. You know he grew up in Kansas. He came back with a mullet.
like in Superman 4 when they had when they cloned Superman from the one hair they had from the museum to make. Was it Nuclear Man? Wasn't that his name?
So they have, isn't it? Or, no, his name's not Nuclear Man, but they have.
I think it's Nuclear Man. Superman 4, I think I'm pretty sure it's Nuclear Man. Like, how more on the nose can you get?
Yeah,
it's Nuclear Man, right?
Man. You are right.
Oh God! And he had Superman 3 with perfect Richard Pryor.
Man, that was funny. That was funny.
Weird time.
As a kid, I loved that stuff as a kid, man.
I remember watching Superman 4 as a kid in the movie theater. Even when I was like 14 or whatever when that came out, and I was like, "What are they doing?"
Breaking news. Henry Cavill says he will not be returning as Superman.
I thought he was returning.
He is now not, after meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran.
Well, come on over here to the MCU, big fella.
Wait, they had him. He was in. Spoiler. I guess spoiler. He was in Black Adam for a minute.
That was a cameo. That don't count. That don't count against none of his contracts.
I mean, it's an appearance. He gets paid for it.
It's an appearance, yeah. That's what, 15 seconds?
Well, at least I'm sure he still got paid for it.
Yeah, it was worth it though. I thought it was a good cap to a movie.
Well, now it kind of sucks because now we're not getting him Superman or as The Witcher again.
Yeah.
So
he'd be over in the MCU doing something, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
Captain Britain. An X-Men.
Yeah, that's right. He is British, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
They all are, man.
Like everybody either British or Australian. And nobody knows. Nobody knows until they talk, until they give their first interview and like, oh, chip chop, where are the balls, bullets, and like, where the hell is this coming from?
Them unknown actors come cheap from where they try to get in. Then we blow them up into superstars and be like, all right, now we don't need you no more. We need somebody cheaper.
I don't know. Maybe he'll do like some James Bond shit or something.
I mean,
I was watching an interview with Charlie Cox, and I was like, why is he looking at the person interviewing him? You can't see. What are you doing?
It's I tell you, yeah, when you just know people for certain roles, yeah, for sure.
And that's what happened to George Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I bought this Batman because I just kept hearing everybody go crazy about the Hush Batman as being like one of the best figures, and I just want the trilogy. Superman, a Wonder Woman, and a Batman, and or Trinity, I should say. Yes. And I went with one of those like Deson. Ooh, I am tired. DC Essentials, or DC Icons. It was the like the artist series, and it was the Lee Bermejo Superman. I went with that, and then I just went with Gal Gadot for the figure arts for the Wonder Woman.
That bugged the heck out of me. Like I have that Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot, whatever her name is. 84 Wonder Woman 84 when it looks great, but it doesn't.
Don't say that word Don't say that word. That the name of that movie on this show, please.
Yeah, that movie was trash.
I mean, is that version much different from the BVS?
Yeah, the CG is a lot worse. She looks like Spider-Man.
The figure.
The colors
about the figure.
It's brighter colors.
No, even the figure. Even the
No,
figure.
No,
the figure is lower
the figure
resolution
arts is
too.
fine. Shut
because
up.
I was really close to swiping out, and then like I was like, I can't
Just
swipe this right
go
now.
all out. Get the gold version.
No.
Oh god, that movie
That's
is
the
so bad.
Silverhawks one. That's the Silverhawk Wonder Woman.
Oh, that movie is so bad.
No, it's not good. But I tell you, the one that worked great for the animated looking line was the Mezco Wonder Woman, the latest one they put out, and that one was perfect. So
There's
if you ever
only
come across that one, Brink, and want to get rid of your Mayfix, it might be worth the swap out.
Well, no, the
I think
figure arts,
there's
dude,
only two, and
that
it's the
figure
same mold.
arts, dude. Gal Gadot is fucking gorgeous as Wonder Woman. I want her as my representation.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The Mezco Wonder Woman is only the classic, the classic mold, and then there's one other variant of it.
So the one that I have is the one where you can put the armor on her and take it off if you want, but you know the magnets are her braces, or they call them bracers rather, where she has like the shooting effect that she's deflecting bullets. Comes with a cape and an axe, but I never used it. It's just a perfect, almost animated comic representation for her.
That's the classic one.
Ricky
Nice.
said Mezco made a Gal Gadot as well.
Oh, did they?
I don't know about.
Mezco.
Maybe I just didn't buy it, which is strange for me. All right.
Doo.
Fun.
Gripping that booty.
You can even look back at it.
Yeah, he just sliced off his nose.
Oop.
Oh,
His hand came flying off like a rocket. Oh, technically, no, he can't. He just got the giant gauntlets in the way. Okay.
yeah. I don't like this Mezco version. Not
Face
digging
is
it.
probably wonky.
And they did something with the hip articulation. It looks like a Marvel Legend. It's got the thigh swivel seams are
The
visible.
cuts.
Yeah.
That is the only.
Dude,
only
Gal Gadot's legs.
no.
You can't be fucking blemishing up those legs, man. Just can't do it. Dude, she was perfectly cast. I mean, in BVS, I totally forgot that Wonder Woman was even in that movie.
Mhm.
And even when they showed her like in plain clothes, like at the gala or whatever, I didn't pick up on it. And then all of a sudden she shows up, I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, that's right. Wonder Woman's in this movie. I totally forgot. It's just good.
I wish we could forget the movie.
I don't know. I never hated the movie.
Which one?
BVS.
BVS.
Oh, BVS. Well, the real version is good.
The director's cut. But why do I have to go watch the director's cut to get the full understanding of these movies? Why do they keep doing this?
Because Warner Brothers is out of their goddamn minds and don't know how to run a company anymore.
That's it.
HBO Max is going to be gone by the end of next year.
Pay
Guaranteed.
all this money to come to the movie theaters to see my movie, and then wait, I was just kidding. The real movie is coming out on Blu-ray in about 18 months. You don't get that out of here, man.
That's why I don't go to the movies anymore.
Yeah, we know, Mr. Plexi.
Not just that reason, but I fucking hate going to the movies. I think it's the worst way to watch a movie.
Dude, movies are so good, Ace. You gotta
So
go
good.
to movies.
I
Sit in the
agree.
third row. I promise you.
Sit
You'll love
like
it.
this. Oh man,
No.
that made huge.
No, not second row, third row. I feel like, I don't know, man. When I sit in that third row, I can sit there, and they all have reclining seats now. You recline back, and the screen is in my perfect full vision. I don't have to move my eyes. I don't have to move my head. It's all right there. And it fills up. There's no black space around the screen. The whole thing
It's
is
just
in my
you and the
field.
screen, huh?
That's right. And my
Someone,
Arby's roast beef sandwich that I picked up on the way there.
I just saw somewhere. I think it was like Switzerland, somewhere in Europe. They replaced all the seats with twin beds.
Oh man, I'd be in that boy's sleep. Nope. And who's changing those sheets?
That's welcome to the comment section.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a no from me, big dog.
All right. So in a nutshell, they're getting much. I don't want to say they're getting better because I haven't had one previously, but I am not disappointed with them. And if you like this version, especially the Nightfall version of Batman, this one is pretty spectacular. But yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for us tonight. Let's do some chats. We'll do some way chats. We'll get out of this cat.
Starting with the chat squad, we got Kenneth A. bright and early as usual. Toy Mafia. Derek B was here for a little bit. He had to go to bed. Ricky B, Joe S, Eric Von Wolfenstein was here at some point, and Ralphie. I believe that is it. Yes, that's it.
Very good. Very, very good.
Mr. Brink, where you at?
I am here now debating whether or not I should have upgraded my Figure Arts Wonder Woman. Thanks for that reminder.
Wait, upgrade to what?
I'm looking at the 84 version and different. Oh, here's someone did the side by side for me already.
Colors are amazing on that one, man.
Yeah, that's a tough call. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stick with it. But other than that, you can find me at Brinkalizer on Instagram and hanging out in the Realm group. Tune in this Friday for what the Realm Hatton project has cooking. I think last week was a hangout, so this week's a show.
Yes.
I'm gonna open up my new robots. That's what I'm be doing because I'm on vacation. New robots. I got that Muka version of the Firebird around here somewhere. I need to open that so that I can have these grabby hands put the.
Oh my god!
You gotta get that fan stories upgrade for the RC.
Oh lord!
Oh right.
Nah, that thing is some guy.
God bless the fucking internet. And that's all I got. That's all I got to say. Mr. JD, where you at?
You can find me Pigment Surgery at Shelf Gravy. You can find me here on this channel sometimes, hanging out with all kinds of different fine folks, various nights of the week, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Mr. Eric B.
Yo, you can find me, your boy Eric B, in your Facebook groups. Eric Burgess, also on Instagram, Mr._EatUp82. You can also find my wife, myself, our board, putting in work for Kennedy's Village. All your social media platforms, Kennedy's Village, or kennedysvillage.org. Again, guys, thank you so much for all your help this holiday season with delivering about 700 gifts, if not a little more, to the children and families that will be in need over the holiday season, man. Those hospitalized, those going through treatments. It's a lot of work, and we could not have done it without you guys. So we're grateful and thankful for that. And that is me.
All right. I am Addy Smiler pretty much everywhere, mostly on Instagram. Follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook to be notified of new Cool Table Network shows. This is the last show before Christmas. So if you celebrate, have a good one, or whatever you celebrate, because there's something like 14 holidays that happen now. Yeah. Whatever you celebrate.
I think Hanukkah's next week.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think so.
Whatever you celebrate, I'm sure you celebrate something. Have a good one. We got one more show this year because we're going to sneak in right before the end of New Year's, and hopefully that package gets delivered tomorrow, and the next show will be interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting. But stupid. Yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for watching live. Thanks for watching Its Effect, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace out.
Say it with me now.
Round